Adding and subtracting rational expressions. Well, we have learned in the past that when we add or subtract fractions, what we need to create is a common denominator. And right now we have a 4, 8, and 6 as the denominator. So on the side here, I'm going to talk about my lowest common denominator. So between the numbers 4, 8, and 6, you want to find a number that all three of these can divide into evenly. And that number, and you always want to be the lowest one, and that number would be 24. So now you need to ask yourself, well, how do I get, what would I need to multiply this 4 by in order to get a 24 in my denominator? Well, I would need to multiply this whole fraction by 6. So I'm multiplying the top by 6. So it would become 6 times 3x plus 2 all over 24. Plus, what would I multiply the 8 by in order to get a 24 in my denominator? Well, I'd have to multiply this whole fraction by 3. So I'm going to multiply that 3 times an x minus 4. And then what would I have to multiply 6 by in order to get the 24? Well, I'd have to multiply this whole thing by the number 4. All right, well, now that these are all have a common denominator, now I can actually add and subtract my numerators. So this becomes a 6, 3x plus 2, plus 3, x minus 4, minus 4, 2x minus 1, all over the number 24. All right, so now that we've done that, now I want to simplify my numerator. So to simplify my numerator, I would have to expand all of these values through my brackets and then collect all of my like terms. So 6 times a 3x is an 18x plus 12 plus 3x minus 12 minus 8x plus 1. And then this is all going to be over the number 24. All right, now I'm going to add all of my like radicals. So I have an 18x plus 3x is 21 minus 8 would be a 14x. 12 minus 12, well, those would just cancel each other out, plus 1. And this would be all over 24. And that is how you add and subtract a rational expression.